Discord Degenerates podcast. We make your eardrums splurge. You filthy fucking virgins. Discord Degenerates podcast.
Chosen Messiah has arrived.
Finally, we have a retard on. A real retard.
Fuck are you talking about? You have two already.
Toby's not a retard, he's just gay, and I'm just Indian. I have cultural shock.
Toby's
You're
not
the
a
real retard.
retard.
What do you mean?
Just hear that come out of your filthy fucking mouth.
Toby is a gay.
How fucking dare you? Do you honestly think I'm retarded in comparison to Toby? Of all people, Toby.
I mean,
It says retarded
Toby.
on his actual legal documents. It says
Yes.
retarded.
I have multiple diagnoses proving that I have retardation.
Not even that. It just says retarded. That's it. No fucking elaboration needed.
Alright.
Right.
So yeah, I just got out the psych ward. Just addressing the elephant in the room right away. I just got out the psych ward. I was
Right
in
now?
there because well, honestly, it was the only way to ensure the safety of people around me, not myself, not included in that little Venn diagram. It was just to lock me away, an effort to lock me away and to contain my insatiable hunger for violence and blood. I was going to blow up a children's hospital. That was my plan before they contained me. Now I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'm kind of
I was thinking that
not
you could
as
get on a few
willing.
retards from the psych ward.
Huh?
Right, get in psych ward. Isn't that place full of retards?
No, it's full of
Why?
suicidal people. That's completely different.
Would a guy killing himself on our stream be enough to get us clout? It isn't good, I guess.
Probably. Yeah, anyways, my plans right now are kind of on the back burner. I'm not actively looking for a children's hospital bomb anymore because it seemed like a bit of a hassle. What were you talking about before I hopped on?
Nicotine pouches.
Oh, I've got a lot to say about those.
I think they're a good
Go on.
invention.
They're what?
A good invention.
I don't know. Ever since they came on the market, they were introduced, it hasn't really, because it's meant to be kind of a substitute for smoking, isn't it? Even though the amount of nicotine is a whole lot more than in a cigarette, it's meant as an alternative to smoking. But ever since they came on the market and I started using them actively, it hasn't reduced my smoking at all. Now it's just a constant rotation of different kinds of nicotine, and the amount hasn't subsided at all. It's actually way more than it was before. I wouldn't call them a good invention per se. I don't think they're helpful in any way, but I mean, they're nice. That's what you mean. They're not healthy. They're not good for you. But I mean, it's fun and all.
Yeah.
Being
I mean, they still have an advantage because they don't give you mouth cancer or throat cancer.
Yeah, but you haven't reduced your amount of smoking either once you started using nicotine pouches. Have you?
Well, I mean, currently I have because I'm locked up in a place where I really can't smoke, so I have to use them.
Well, when you're there, you don't smoke anyways.
Yeah, but when I'm at your place, I do quite a lot aggressively.
Yes, and you don't smoke any less, even if you are using nicotine pouches here. So just think about it this way. Yeah, they don't give you cancer, sure, but the amount of cancer is not reduced whatsoever if you still smoke the same amount as you did before.
Yeah.
So where's the advantage? It doesn't exist. It just gives you more of a need to fulfill that nicotine quota. When you're using larger amounts of nicotine, you also get more addicted to nicotine and you need more of it. And then it just becomes this constant cycle if you're already a smoker, or even if you aren't, it just becomes this constant cycle of cigarette, nicotine pouch, and it becomes your only fucking activity in the day.
Yeah, that's true.
They're terrible products. Stand by that. Also, I don't know. It's fun. Whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I guess I think everyone
What's
should retain the right to kill
what's the
themselves slowly if
obsession
they're
of
happy.
guys with there are a lot of guys that have fetishes that are truly disgusting, like feet and underwear. What's up with that bullshit?
Foot fetish is not one of. If you think a foot fetish is disgusting, then you
It's
simply
not
haven't
disgusting.
discovered
That
what
is
it
probably
is.
one of the most normal fetishes
It's
over.
one of
Wait,
the tamest things for sure.
it's not disgusting, but it's like not that normal either. Like I'd say feet could be cute, but beating your meat to someone's feet, that's kinda not that normal. But there are truly
Bruh.
weird fetishes, like the guys who want to like who like women's underwear on their faces, and
Yeah.
like smelly hairy armpits, and all that shit. How the fuck
I
does
regret to
one?
inform you that's still pretty tame in comparison to some of the other degenerates we have out here. I mean, I'm all for I'm all for just simply admiring the beauty of a woman's feet, right? But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
get the whole fucking appeal of this drawing this Sonic fan art where Sonic's feet are enlarged to some comical proportions, or jerking off to pictures of just someone's feet. Like, I don't get that.
Exactly.
But it's
Let
still
me
it's
say.
still tame in comparison to like poop fetish or something.
What the fuck? No one has that. That's a made up thing.
Yeah,
It's
they
it's called
do.
scat. It's called scat, and there's a lot of people who have that.
I
You've probably met more than your fair share of people
Also,
statistically who have a scat fetish.
I don't think that there are any, but Matthias and about that feet fetish thing, I've sent you all a video on Instagram. Check that out.
Please don't.
please
Please
I
don't.
don't.
already
Yeah, please don't.
check it
Okay,
out.
let me.
I,
What
I
the
already
fuck?
sent it.
What the fuck?
What is this? What the fuck?
I
This is
have
popping
told.
up on your fucking feed. What's wrong with you?
I have no idea. I got this video like a few days ago, and I sent this to my Muslim friend. I'm like, this is why everyone in Europe is an Islamophobe, and they're like, bro, not us. Who the
This is
fuck is making
deranged.
this shit? What?
Jesus Christ. This is absolutely deranged.
This is
Exactly.
complete brain rot content.
It's not even funny. It's just
I find it funny because I'm like, but what the fuck is up with them feats? And are you saying that Sonic's feet out of proportion? I was like, yeah, this shit. Y'all gotta see this shit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. It's an epidemic.
But like, who the fuck likes poop? And like, how do they like it? Do they like say it based on consistency? Like, babe, you pooped so hard today. I could use it as a dildo, or is it like,
Oh.
babe,
No, it's like they
oh,
want to be shot on. Or, I don't, eat it, I guess?
no, wait, like, but what is it like? Do they like hard shit like a hard cookie, or do they like it like diarrhea shit like a smoothie? What the fuck do they
Well,
want?
it depends on your preferences, I'd assume.
There are for the subtypes to this bullshit. What the fuck?
Yeah, for sure. It's all a
I,
spectrum, bro.
we did need culture to develop at one point of time, but I'd say we have gone too far into developing shit. Like, first of all, there's a fetish about shit and about people eating shit, and now there are subtypes to that. What
Yeah,
the
for
fuck?
sure.
Now,
Like I
the
see.
next thing you're going to the next thing you're going to tell me is that guys want girls to shit in their assholes, like shit
Oh boy, let
directly.
me tell you. No, I don't know. It's probably a fetish, though.
I
Everything
mean,
is.
do these fetishes actually exist, like IRL?
Yep.
Have you met anyone with these fetishes, or are they all
Hmm.
online bots?
No, for sure, but you can usually tell. It's the smelly types, the socially reclusive, the goblins, the degenerates. They present
Yeah,
themselves with pride
no,
in their depravity.
I have actually wondered about this. That why do all the people that have such weird fetishes always introverts with no real social presence?
Because these depravities they form as a result of people. being social outcasts and not having a real, genuine human connection. So they turn to the internet for answers, and obviously they find these fucked up corners of the internet, and they don't have any sort of frame of reference for why that is taboo or not acceptable. They just find, I guess, kinship in any community that they can find, and then usually leads to the most fucked up
You know,
kinds of
I
communities being formed.
I kind of had a different theory because what you said is one of the causations, but it could not be the original causation because there is some person out there who actually created these communities initially. And like I'd say it's because these people have such low social confidence that they think that the only way that they would ever find love, that like the original people, not the all of them, but the ones who founded these communities, that they thought the
Mm,
only way that they would ever find love is if they appeared subhuman to others and were submissive, because they clearly had no social presence, so they thought that they were inferior to others. So they thought that in order to win the love or to be loved, they had to act submissive and be lower than the other person. You know, kind of like an insecurity. Because I've never seen a man or a guy who's completely normal and who has such fetishes like poop fetishes.
yeah. But
Yeah,
it's also surprisingly common with like extremely rich people. If you think
yeah,
back
no,
to
yeah, that's kind of
Epstein
weird
Island,
because there was a sheikh in Saudi Arabia who hired strippers to shit in his mouth, and I'm like, well, what the fuck, is he deranged?
I know
yeah,
someone with
there
a
you
piss
go.
fetish.
I mean, listen, hot take, but a piss fetish is infinitely more acceptable than a shit fetish.
Accepted. That's accepted because like piss, it's bad for you, but shit, bro, that's shit. You know?
Yeah, it's a whole other level to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a question of degree.
Mm.
Yeah, these niggas are the worst ever. They want clout so fucking bad.
Who?
Basically, there was a couple in India from Jalandhar, and they sold a pizza on on a food truck, right?
Yeah.
It was a special type of pizza in India. It's called a kullad pizza, which basically means it's a pizza in a bowl.
Okay, some questions arising already, but go on.
It's basically like all of the things in a pizza except the dough is at the end and you eat it with a spoon. It's kind of shit, not really tasty, but it sells because it's kind of cheap.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and basically this couple, they were an internet celebrities because the wife, she was kind of pretty, not really, and they leaked her sex tape to get a lot of views. And the thing is, leaking the sex tape, or yeah,
Yeah.
they try to
Go
go the
on.
Kim Kardashian. They try to go the Kim Kardashian route by making the girl famous by leaking a sex tape. But the thing
Right.
was, it was even worse than the Kardashians, and it was so disgusting that this experienced a 90% sales drop.
Jesus.
Yeah, imagine releasing a sex tape so bad that you have a 90% sales drop, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
And isn't it? It would probably be a lot more taboo also in India, right?
To have a sex tape.
To have a sex tape, yes.
Uh, People here are much more fucking degenerates than in America. For example, if you're in America and it's found and they find out that you haven't had an affair, it's quite easy to get out of office, like they did with Bill Clinton. But it's a lot more acceptable in India. So yeah,
Oh,
India is weird.
seems pretty inconsistent with its values.
Yeah, our people are fucking hypocrites. It's kind of like they care when it's in their own family, but when it's out of the family, they don't really care. And like they
Mm.
do care when it's in their own community. It's weird and difficult to explain. I've never really understood the thing with Vietnamese names. They're so fucking weird. Like the capital of Vietnam is named something like what's the name? Ho Chi Minh. Like what the fuck?
You're right
Same
about
with
that.
same with Mexico. What the fuck is up with the name?
Uh,
Mexico City. What the fuck?
Yeah, uncreative.
Yeah.
There's definitely more countries where the capital is just the name of the country.
I
Isn't
don't know in India.
Brazil's capital like Brasilia or something, or was that some different?
Yeah, it's Brasilia. It's Brasilia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
those
Finnish
there.
it's the same. It's just
Isn't it
Brasilia.
Helsinki? Yeah. In Finnish, isn't the capital often like Helsinki?
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, for most countries like that actually matter, it isn't like that. For Russia, it's Moscow, and for America, it's Washington D.C. For Sweden, it's what was the name? Stockholm. From Norway, it's what's Oslo, right? For Norway,
Yeah,
Oslo. For
that's right.
Denmark, it's Copenhagen. For Germany, it's Berlin. For Italy, it's Rome, Roma. For Ukraine, it's Kiev. For Belarus, I forgot the name for Belarus. What was the name?
No idea.
Yeah, who the fuck cares? And for Poland, it was Warsaw. For Austria, it's Vienna. For fucking, I don't know, for Spain, it's Madrid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Is it? Yes, it is.
For Portugal, it's Lisbon. And what other
Mhm.
countries are there? For Luxembourg, it's Luxembourg City.
Yeah.
For Vatican, I don't know, it's probably the Pope's toilet or some shit, wherever he spends the most time.
It's
He is
probably
also,
its own capital because it's a city-state.
yeah, maybe, who the fuck knows. And for, let's move further down. For Turkey, it's Ankara. For Syria, it's Baghdad. For
Mhm.
Iraq, it's what the
The
I
capital
forgot
of
the name.
Syria is Aleppo.
Aleppo.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Tehran
Aleppo
is
for Syria.
Baghdad.
Yeah, I mixed them up. For Algeria, it's LGS or some shit, right?
Yes.
For Tunisia, it's Tunis City, Tunis. For Egypt, it's Cairo. For India, it's Delhi. For Pakistan, it's Islamabad. And for Iran, it's Tehran. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. On that note, have any of you all seen Billie Eilish? She has some cake on her, bruh.
She's also a narcissistic, fucking, misandrist piece of filth.
And who the fuck asked you to
She
marry her?
look
I'm just asking you if she looks good or not.
she looks like Tina Fey nowadays. I don't fuck
Who's
with her.
Tina Fey? Who's Tina Fey?
Um, Old actress, not attractive.
Yeah.
I haven't seen really any new movies, but
Really,
let
I
me
like
see
a
the.
lad.
What the fuck is this? I just look. I just saw Billie Eilish and the top result was Billie Eilish Big Boobs compilation. I'm closing the tab. Fuck this shit.
Indian search result.
You know, I did look for Billie Eilish jiggle because I was looking for a certain video.
Excuse me.
There was a video that in which Billie Eilish she moves her arm lightly, but she's wearing a really big tee, and like they jiggle as if she's been hit, as if a tuning fork has been hit with a tong.
Right. Well, there's something wrong with you. I would have to say.
Uh, It's basically physics.
It
Also,
does.
why is Billie Eilish a misandrist? What did she say?
What did she say? She was like, what was she saying? You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he owns the world. Just all these ugly guys out there, and all women are
That's
beautiful. She thinks
no,
she's like the hottest bitch in existence, and she like
she
wears
is
that with
not.
pride. She's
It,
just so fucking self-absorbed and
it's kind of weird
this
because
pinnacle of modern feminism.
it's kind of weird for women because it's kind of narrative in a lot of them that they say don't date ugly men, they act like normal men, right? So it basically says that you don't want a boyfriend because with time he will act as if it is 50-50 in a relationship and will expect you to act like a girlfriend. But women want slaves who are ever grateful for them. Not all of them, but these misandrist bitches, like, act
Yes.
like that. They act, yeah.
They say all this shit about ugly men, like from the perspective that they are all gorgeous and that is insulting their appearance is like fucking misogynistic and disgusting. and that all women are beautiful just the way they are, but then
I
go
won't
off
say
about
none. My girl is beautiful
everything.
as she is. So yeah.
Yeah, she is quite pretty. She is.
Yeah, she
Back
is.
off, bro. Back off.
What? What? She's not your girl. Why the fuck you getting angry, bro? Toby's gay.
I'm
He can
defending
say that
you.
shit. Uh,
What if he's
Toby
not
can.
though? What
Wait.
if that's his tactic to prey on women?
Toby, listen. Toby can call my girl pretty. He's gay, right? You can't. You're not gay. What you can say is she's a nice girl.
I've never met her or interacted with her in any capacity. But what if Toby isn't gay? What if that's his strategy?
He lives in fucking Finland, and my girl hates Finland because it's too cold. She told me to never to move to Finland because it's cold and she'll die of cold. So yeah, unless Toby moves to some place like fucking I don't know the Sahara Desert, I don't think that my girl would uh be
I'll
with
move
him.
to Ludhiana.
Yeah, still no, she hates India, kind of. Are you all fucking familiar with the breakdancing girl from Australia?
Oh
No.
yeah, the one who got 0 points.
Yeah, I look liked her dance. It was cute. I don't know why she got so much hate. It wasn't that bad.
Hmm. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on this. But you're probably right.
I don't know shit about breakdancing, but you know, she was. It wasn't that bad. Toby, add something to it.
It wasn't that bad, but she got 0 points anyway.
Yeah. What the fuck is up with my YouTube shorts thumbnails? Look at this shit. Where the fuck is this? Group and send.
That's pretty normal for Tinder.
You know, it is not.
Uh,
Indian Tinder is much more tame in comparison, I guess. And what the fuck is up with my Instagram feed? Look at this bullshit. Can you all understand any of this?
oh my god.
Toby is dying.
Yeah, man. Fuck this shit. My dad keeps giving me fucking codeine, and I'm like, no, no, man. It tastes.
Shit, Lime.
It tastes like
Yumma.
shit. It tastes like shit. And it's like prescription shit too.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
What does what mean?
The comic.
I have no idea. It's in fucking Serbian or some shit. It's in my Instagram feed for some reason.
Olympics,
Uh,
Serbian guy, whatever, got pulled up to the Olympics with no fucking optic visor, nothing, and just closed
Turkish.
one eye, and that was his. Oh, he was
Turkish.
Turkish. I still think it's in reference to that. He just raw dogged the Olympics. He just pulled up, pow pow pow, and that's it. No equipment, nothing, just his
Ma,
own aim.
you do know that he has competed in the Olympics like 4 times prior, and this is the first time that he won a medal. So there is a luck factor in it. It's not like he's some really talented dude who came in here for the first time without any training.
Well, still, it's
Yeah, it's
impressive.
really impressive. It's impressive. It is. Like my feed is cooked. Another post that I was recommended says, "Ime stoego budushego." Basically, something Russian. I don't know what the fuck it means. I have no idea what the fuck this shit means, but it's probably funny as fuck. Hey, Toby, can you read Russian and understand it?
Pokati
No,
molot. He's basically saying,
Molos.
"Oh no, I don't have enough money for the next month."
Okay. The
That's
next
just
one is something like, "Eto porossekno." Nach 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 ne terpit. Uh, Lokovo. I don't know what the fuck it means. Somehow, Finland has more depression rates than places like Bangladesh or Turkey or Syria. I find it weird.
yeah, we're winning.
Yeah. What the fuck is Toby doing? What the fuck is up with all this background noise?
It's his default noise,
yeah, just make noise.
like his idle animation.
Oh,
he's unstimulated for too long, he'll start making noise.
I hate Instagram, bro.
You used autistic Finnish person.
Are we gonna like the new Joker or nah?
Well, it depends on if it's good or not.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this Will Smith's son's girlfriend? What the fuck is up with this shit? Look at this shit. I opened X for the first time in like 10 years, and this is the first post in there. How the fuck is this guy? Isn't this guy the one who said, I don't like people my own age. I much prefer to talk about social, political, and economic issues, right?
Birds of a feather, we can treat together well.
I think Toby needs to be put down.
Why?
I don't know.
Like a rabid animal.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it, bitch.
Gee.
Ah,
He could.
I mean, with your dating history of dating fucking, I don't know, Middle Easterns, they're going to do it for me.
Oh, you just gonna take that? You just gonna sit and take that like a little bitch?
me?
Yeah.
Take what?
See what he said.
Yeah, what did he say?
Oh my god. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to mention he's also deaf.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing my headphones on the wrong ear. Hold on. Yeah, I should hear you better now.
God damn. That is retarded.
Did you all see yesterday's fight?
Choose you what? No, I'm deaf.
Yesterday's fight. Uh, Israel Adesanya versus Israel Adesanya versus Dricus Duplessis.
No, I've kind of fallen off the hype train ever since I was institutionalized.
Pep is on
So
some
you're
sort of.
so you're a liberal cook now who watches pretzel cutting competitions instead of MMA.
No, I fucking love MMA. Just don't follow it that actively. Still, I like it. Whenever it's on, I watch it with intense focus.
Oh, you know, uh, I've opened X and I've already closed it because it's so fucking toxic for real. It takes so many basic as opinions and makes them seem bad and has so many bots under there arguing that the wrong thing is right. It's
Mm,
like
it's
it's
good.
like it's like institutionalized rage bait. Like Elon Musk has not made it better; he's just made it worse.
Exactly. Elon Musk is kind of a retard.
Yeah, I know. Me and Toby talked about that.
Takmış koluna elin adamını.
What does that mean?
Seyar me erkeğiyle seni şemerek.
Uh, kind of like Tapan Sinut.
Elegun.
Vitun vähän.
I wasn't speaking Finnish. I was speaking Turkish.
Or was it Tapa or Messi? I don't know what the fuck it was.
Who up drinking beer right now?
Not me. I've left drinking a long, long time ago.
What the fuck?
Why?
They made an energy drink with 350 milligrams of caffeine in a bottle.
And they made cocaine, my friend. Ain't nothing out there good for sale, you know.
I'm gonna be drinking 3 bottles of that shit a day.
And I'm not gonna be on your funeral. 2 fucking a.m. in the morning, and I'm supposed to go to the government office at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, have fun with that. I gotta go to school
Yeah.
tomorrow so I don't lose my benefits.
I gotta go to the government office to get a token, after which I gotta go to another office at 11 a.m. to get my PAN card, which is basically something that tells them that I have no income and will actually make me a full-fledged member of society, and then to a bank to make my bank account, and then to go and get my driver's license test. And all of this shit is tiring as fuck.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
What happened to Dr. Meth?
He's probably fucking jacking off or talking to his girl, either one of those two.
He died.
I'm
Or
outside.
he,
Is this true, chat? Did he die?
I'm outside.
Outside where?
Just outside in general. You know, outside the place that's, not in your house. Guess you
No,
wouldn't. Yeah.
no, but for real, my dad bought me an electric scooter.
Oh, this is gonna gang.
Yeah, but
no,
Juvrai said
it's
that
not
those,
gang.
they suck.
Yeah, they're
I
fucking so.
don't think so. They're
I
kind of
mean, Prince,
convenient.
what? They are not. And how much did it cost, Toby? How much did it cost?
I don't know, like 300 euro.
Oh, oh.
Oh no, yeah, that's worth it. It's cheap as fuck. But yeah, it's from Xiaomi, so the durability is questionable.
Yeah.
It was probably
But
made by Juvrai.
Oh, it's fucked
yeah.
up. You're racist.
But yeah, no, for real, you should have saved up some money and bought a cheap motorcycle. Those are much better.
It's a whole different area. You need a license for that, a separate one.
Yeah, no, what if you just freeballed it?
You'll be arrested.
Oh,
I mean, to go to the store out here, it's like 3 kilometers, and I'm sick, and I don't want to walk that far. And
Toby's dead.
Bless you. What is this guy doing? He's spraying the sidewalk with water. Like, that's his job.
I have no idea.
For what? What
yeah, anyways,
purpose?
the bike, my dad, the bike, the
Go
bike,
on. Take your time.
the bike my dad
Ask
bought
here,
me 5 years
yeah.
ago sucks ass. It's too small and it doesn't change gears, so it is useless.
I think Toby might be dying.
You're dying, bro.
It's my time to go.
Goodbye.
Great, quick, write a will.
Yeah, I'll testament my money to you.
Okay, that's in recording now, so.
To be
Shit's
completely
official.
fair,
Toby, did you check the recording? It works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that we did not.
No, I did.
What?
I did.
Oh, you did? You did? You did. That's nice.
Yeah.
Good. Do we still have the shit to yap about?
Yeah, sure. Did you all hear about Vinesh Fogart?
No.
I told you the wrestler that got disqualified. Remember, because she was 100
Oh,
grams
yeah.
overweight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, she appealed that and lost that appeal, and she came back to India, and now she's being used as a political tool by the opposition party.
Of course.
Yeah.
No
She's
surprise
going
there.
around. She's going around in villages with cabs about 170 kilometers long.
The moment
It's,
that any kind of controversy happens in the sports world or wherever, you just become like a tool for politicians to use as like a reference point.
she kind of is. I mean, the only reason she was against the government was that they refused to let her participate, and the head of the selection committee told her that you either sleep with me or I don't let you participate. She like said no and said him stay away from me or I will kill you or some shit like that. I don't remember.
Good. Based woman.
Yeah. Wanna see what she looks like? Wait a minute.
No.
I can't really. On the move.
Oh no, I was looking at something else. Yeah, this shit. No, that was someone else. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Who the fuck is this? There is Vinesh Fogart, but who the hell is that?
It's Joe.
Inish Bogart.
Joe Mama. Still got it.
Who the fuck are these people on my Facebook recommended page?
Probably some scammer from a country.
Is Lenny the Lenny that Ben knows?
I don't know.
Half of
Stop
my
doxing.
spend, half of my
Stop doxing like random people.
Yeah, I just did.
my half of my Instagram recommendations are finished now.
Yeah.
Like
There's a lot
I'm
of them.
getting some guy called Benjamin, and it says Riekoniemi from what does it say? Uh, Riekoniemi.
Rico
Niemi.
Niami. Yeah, but
Uh,
never heard. But like, stop doxing random people.
I'm not texting them; they're in my recommended.
Does
And
this
there's
dude kind
some
of
some.
look like?
You're doxing them.
Does this dude
Oh,
kind of
oh.
look like our friend who used to go to the school with us?
No idea who you're talking about.
Vilho.
The hell-
I just sent
Where
it.
the
Did
fuck
you
is
see?
Meth even going to get some
Yes,
cigarettes or some
did not
shit?
look like him whatsoever.
Maybe I'm just like face blind. You know, I can't detect other people's faces.
Would seem so.
I might be dying of cervical or some shit. I don't know. My fucking neck is killing me.
It's probably too much sitting down.
It probably is. I should get to move more. I didn't even go to the gym today since I was sick.
Yeah, then it's probably that.
Yeah. Let me check what's new in India. News in India. News in India.
Where you going, by the way? Meth.
Me?
Yeah,
To find a children's hospital.
probably.
What are your thoughts on Mpox?
What?
Mpox.
What the fuck is M box?
Mpox. Pox. Mpox.
No clue.
What the fuck? Look it up, man.
Monkeypox.
Yeah, monkeypox. Mpox.
I don't know much about monkeypox, but
It just hit Europe.
no, it hit Europe
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you.
like a year
Yes,
or
but
two ago.
the new strain of it that's actually dangerous just hit Europe.
It hit Europe like in Sweden, and the new strain is really dangerous. That's why I'm asking you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's in Sweden, it's probably in Finland because they're really
I don't
together, you know?
listen. I don't want to
Yeah.
make any enemies. I don't want to say anything too controversial, but it's really no surprise that it hit Sweden.
Yeah, because of the immigrants.
Yes.
You're gonna make a
Essentially,
lot
yes.
of enemies, bruh.
Oh no, the immigrants.
Fuck the shit, man. I still can't whistle. I've been trying forever, and I'm looking at some guide on how to whistle, and I still can't. How? Why the fuck is this shit so hard? Any one of you all whistle? Tell yourself if you can whistle, please. I can't.
Oh, it's your inferior genetics.
That reminds me of something funny, but before that, see this shit. This shit is funny as fuck.
Oh my god. He just left again.
About superior genetics and whatnot. Basically, when I was out yesterday,
Mm.
one of my sisters, it turns out that she is a Nazi supremacist.
Whom?
One of my sisters, one of my cousins, she's a Nazi supremacist. She's sitting there preaching about how she's like 14, and she's sitting there preaching about how Hitler was right, and he should have killed all the Jews,
Mm.
and that how Germans have the best genetics ever, and we're inferior to them. And I'm looking at her like, sister, you're Indian, you're not white, and she's like, Germans, they were they were tricked by by the West, and that's why they lost, and they actually should have won. And that Hitler actually was a good guy who has been painted dark by the West. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Which one of you all have seen The Boys?
The Boys. Yes, I watched it. It is a pretty good show, honestly.
Honestly, the fucking comic is much, much, much darker than the show.
Yeah, don't know much about
You
that.
remember, you remember Janice, the Mother Milk's daughter?
Yeah,
Well, in the comic, she's actually a grown up, like 18, and she disrespects Mother's Milk, and his wife is actually a druggie who drugs her daughter and forces her to shoot a porn video with her.
what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. And do you remember, what's the name? What's the name? Starlight?
Yeah, the woman,
She
the
isn't actually,
hotter
yeah,
woman.
Kimiko is better, but yeah, anyways, your opinion is invalid. Starlight, in the show, she's assaulted by the Deep, right?
Yeah,
Well, in the comic, she's assaulted by Homelander, Noir, Black Noir, and what's the other guy? And A-Train, all three of them together.
yeah.
And the Deep actually does not give a fuck about any of that shit and just cares about money. Okay, and do you remember that guy, Mother's Milk? Do you know why his name is Mother's Milk in the comics?
Because he used to drink his mother's milk until he was like fucking 14 or something.
No, because he still drinks his mother's milk. He can never leave
Still.
it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. And another dark thing, the really dark thing was, do you remember Techno Knight?
Yes?
In the show, in the comic, he has an addiction in which he fucks anything and everything that he can, and he accidentally kills one of the hamsters that one of the guys own.
Yeah.
And then he's about to fuck his subordinate to death, and so he sends him away on a mission and goes to a therapist, and he's like, "Please help me." And the therapist notes everything down, and
He fucks
the
the
therapist says,
therapist.
"No, no, let me finish." And the therapist is like, "Wait a minute, let me go get my my laptop." And he's sitting there, and when the therapist comes back, he takes a sip of his coffee, and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this coffee?" And he notices that there's sperm in the coffee, and then Tech Knight is like, "Could I have some burning cream? My dick is burning." So
Oh
he
yeah.
fucks the therapist's coffee.
Damn.
Yeah, it's sad in the fucking show, in the fucking comic. And Kimiko actually does not have a name in the comic book. In it, she's just called a woman.
Hmm.
Yeah. You wanna end the podcast? It's been like 2 hours.
It hasn't. It's been like
2 hours and 12 minutes.
oh yeah.
Matthias is out as well.
What? Why does it say it's
Yeah,
only
I
been
just
recording for 50 minutes? What is this?
it probably started on Matthias joint. I don't know. It probably has a limit.
What the fuck, bruh?
Look at it. So I wanna end it. I'm really fucking tired right now and I gotta sleep. So yeah, bye.
Go sleep. Bye.